Alright, everybody, we're going to dive into some Dead by Daylight today. Since the event has ended, we really only have one choice to what we're going to play, but we are going to keep it exciting with the fact that I will be playing killers I have never played before. So unfortunately, no Deathslinger today. Though, we will start the stream with our obligatory singular Huntress match. Wherever she is. There she is. And so, with the sale going on, I have gotten quite a few new killers for us. We have the Hag, the Doctor, Spirit, Legion, the Twins, Dredge, the Knight, and the Knight. Dredge is leveled up to level 1 specifically just so I could get one of his perks for the Huntress, because it was very interesting. Dredge. Darkness revealed. So when you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any lockers are revealed. And I thought that would go wonderfully with the fact that Huntress has to reload in lockers all the time. So I am very excited for that. And let's get to it. Our warm-up round, and then on to the killers that we've never played with before. I'm very excited to play against the Twins, or to play as the Twins. I find them very interesting, and also I love that playing new killers gives me the ability to learn about them so that I can play against them better. It's one of my favorite things about playing new killers. That's also why I'm so excited for the Knight. Okay, we have Lara with a flashlight, Sable with a medkit, Fung with a toolbox, and Hattie with a medkit. Lara's with flashlights are the end of me, so hopefully this warm-up round goes at least a little bit well. Party streamers. I think I put in the petrified oak, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, Midwich. There are a lot of lockers in this map, so hopefully that works out for us with the new perk. I'm gonna drop down and go through the courtyard. Oh, hello, Lara. She was so busy looking behind her that she did not see us directly in front of her. Hi. I'm struggling to understand how they're playing, but I guess we'll find out. Lara's in here and she has a flashlight. Okay. Onto the locker and give Fung some uppies, and then we will go spot Lara. I swear she was over here. Is she in one of these lockers? No. I can't hear her whimpering anymore. Okay. Give them some space. And hopefully find somebody over here. I think they dropped down. Oh, hi Lara. I like her little hat. It reminds me of that one Pokemon who wears the skull. T-Bone, I think. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong. I'm running out of hatchets. But I think... Nope. Okay. We're gonna reload real quick. I thought she fell down. She did not fall down. I also thought Sable was AFK, but that was a bold assumption. Okay, and away we go with her. We're gonna reload again and see if we can find any auras. That is why we have the new perk after all. Ooh. That was way too high. Okay, well we finally got Lara. And we are going to break some gens because we have a history of not doing that, chat, and that's one of the requirements of almost every Rift Pass. Ooh. Hello. Has anybody seen Hattie? Yeah. I thought that door wasn't open. So after this, Fung will be on Death Hook. Okay, we definitely need to find some other people then. Oh, somebody's over here. You're not who I wanted. I gotta get somebody else. Sable is also a great choice. There we go. I'm not about to play Ring Around the Rosie on a pallet. Where are we going? Okay. 2 on Death Hook. Lara only has 1 hook state, and Hattie is somewhere. Oh, Hattie's another streamer. It took me way too long to notice that. Oh. Spotted. That was an embarrassing miss. Got her anyway, though, so it doesn't matter. She dodges to the left, which is good to know. Up she goes. That explosion was under us. Nice. Was Lara injured? I don't remember injuring her. Reload real quick. Find Sable with the aura. Nice! That was an ankle shot. Okay. We're gonna put Sable up here and then go and try to find Fung. Oh shit, everybody is on hook. And Fung's over here. Lara's AFK. That was a good teammate work right there. Getting everybody on hook like that's crazy. I hate the interactive things. Like, I love them, and I love the work that goes into them. They just scare the shit out of me every time. Come here, Hattie. Okay, she doesn't have boil over, so we're gonna drop down. And that's a Mori. Damn, I should have shifted my camera better. I've become a wall. Always wanted to be a wall. I was not expecting Lara to go AFK at the end. Even if she, like, sat back, I would have expected her to bot. Okay, So let's go on to our first new killer of the day. Do we have any preferences as to who we start with, chat? I'll tell you our options. That might help. So we have Hag, Doctor, Spirit, Legion, Twins, and the Knight. Yeah, how did you like Xenomorph? I haven't tried them yet, but they look like they would be a lot of fun. Okay, in the spirit of Xenomorph, who, in my opinion, is really fast. Who actually is inhuman. We'll start with the Dredge. Nice! 4K on your first time with Xenomorph is crazy. You know, it took me forever to find out that they had tunnels under each of the little fire traps. Knowing that gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. But, like, also, it makes you, like, it's discourages survivors from using the fire traps because you never know when he's gonna pop up. Almost like Springtrap with the doors. Okay. Do you think you'll play Xenomorph more often? So also, we are going to start with Darkness Revealed, the locker perk from the Dredge, and then we're going to go with our usual loadout of Gearhead, Spies, and we'll put Scourge Hooks here. Who do you usually main as killer? Are they, like, same type, ranged and, melee, or are they very different from the Xenomorph? We're gonna decrease distance between hooks, too, give ourselves a little bit of a boost. So that's a little bit of a mix, then, Springtrap and Ghostface. I feel like Xenomorph might be a really happy medium between them. I'm not surprised you like them. Okay, increase Nightfall charge by 25% while any survivor is injured. Increase teleport speed by 16% while not in Nightfall. We'll do that. When the exit gates its power, all active locks are instantly broken. Hell yeah. And then I think for our second slot, we're gonna activate Nightfall at the start of the trial. I don't know what this means, but I should probably read what Dredge's power does, but I feel like the fun of it is having no idea and just kind of going into it. I'm leaving it up in case you all want to have a little bit of knowledge, but I am going into it blind. I also play, I play a lot of different killers, but I like playing Ghostface when I'm gonna be a friendly killer. I tend to not make a lot of friends with survivors unless I'm playing Ghostface. Springtrap, though, is a little difficult for me, I'll be honest, with, like, juggling the doors and keeping track of survivors, but I like the fire axe and the jump scare aspect of Springtrap. Learning the difference between the physics of Springtrap's fire axe and Huntress's hatchets, though, was a learning curve. I was expecting them to have similar arcs, but they have very, very different arcs, which kind of makes sense because a fire axe is much, much heavier than a hatchet, but I didn't think that far ahead of time. Eugene, Steve, Hattie, and Ada, with only flashlights and toolboxes. Hopefully, they're not surviving with friends, because if they are all together, that might be a little bit of a Sabo squad. Yeah, that's where I got all of these new killers too. The Halloween sale was very impressive. I'm glad I was able to like purge by a bunch of them so that I could do this segment with you all of me learning how to play killer with absolutely no prior knowledge. Not to say that I'm not a killer main, but I've never played these killers before. I play killer and survivor pretty evenly. I think it's a lot of fun to play survivor with friends, and killer more solo. But I've been trying to get into survivor while I stream. Okay. Okay. So right now they can't see anything very well. But we can see them. Hi everybody. I'm assuming this is supposed to help us see them better, but that's not what's happening. Everything's just the same color. Come here, Ada. She's gonna try to stun us. How do I teleport? I was supposed to teleport, but that didn't really work. We'll figure out how to teleport once we hook Ada. Is she already botted? Okay. Okay, we hear a gen to our right now, so we'll hook her here and figure this out. Oh, okay. I think Yujin has sprint burst. Not clarified yet, but definitely an option. Come back here. Okay. That was my thought too. Like, oh, she almost got the stun on that one. Like, they hadn't even finished a generator yet, and we'd only been in here for 30 seconds, and then she botted. Okay. Oh, we have to hit control to teleport. Let me out. Where am I? Okay. So we have to also exit the locker manually. I definitely thought we were just gonna burst out and surprise them. Hi, Hattie. Okay, let's see. Does she go upstairs? She does. Okay. I like the teleport function. It's gonna be a bit of a learning curve, but I do like it. Having to manually exit the locker is definitely gonna be the hardest part for me. Where's the closest? Over here. Just gonna start like spamming control whenever I want to teleport. Hello. Is this Ada? I think it is. Oh. It never feels good when the bot gets the pallet stun. I skipped the whole chase. That's fine. She's over here. Oh, no, she's not. Hi, Steve. That's not Steve. I wanted Steve. Shame. Steve, come back here. Where'd you go? You're the only one I haven't said hi to yet. He's over there. I could go for him, or I could get Adabot. And Adabot is very tempting. We'll go for him in a second. Okay. So we're gonna... No, no! How did I do this? Let me out. Okay, so hitting control does not let you exit the locker. It just lets you teleport to a locker separate from the one you originally teleported to. I genuinely don't know how I feel about being able to jump, like, locker hop. And I'm sure if I were to hit, like... If I were to hit the wrong button, I would want to be able to locker hop and go back. But it just really takes away my ability to aim, I feel like. Yeah, well. That was a good stun. I can't be mad about it. We're running out of pallets. Are you taking me to another pallet? There we go. I almost got caught in my keyboard. Okay. Everybody will get hooked at least once. What do you think, chat? Do you think we get at least one sacrifice before the round's up? I'm kind of hoping so. Charge teleport. Go. Reka. Adabot. What are you doing? Ah! She had dead hard. I feel betrayed. Okay. Well, we are getting at least one. Oh. This is not the one that's open. It's that one. Oh. Okay. I have hands on my feet. I hate that. Let's see. Let's go up there and see if we can get a vantage point. When did she get slugged? Okay, literally, bots can dead hard so well. And also, I was playing Survivor and I died, so I was spectating. Oh. I'm glad we made somebody stay with this. I'm glad they can take joy from me fumbling and learning. Ada was level 55 and botted at the beginning. Wild. Anyway, as I was saying, I died and I was spectating an Ada bot, actually. And she let someone die on hook and was like circling this one square on the map, and the hatch popped up right under her feet. Like, she was being so protective of where she was sitting and let somebody die on hook, and then the hatch just showed up. So why, first of all, why do bots know how to dead hard better than players sometimes? And why can they assume where the hatch is and then ignore everybody else to make sure they get hatch? That's wild to me. We're gonna play another Dredge match. Probably gonna play about 2 per killer. Get the hang of it, see who we like, and then go back to more if we have time. Oh, also, everybody, if you like hanging out and want to dive into the community, please hit the follow button or the subscribe button. I would love to hang out more often. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. I get a lot of joy out of sitting here and talking with you all. Ooh, let's see. Do we have any customizations for the Dredge? Ooh, we have lots. Lots and lots. This is the new one. I think they fixed it. There was this glitch where his knife like took up 1/3 of the screen, but I think they fixed it. So we're gonna try the new costume. We also have the flowery ones. I really like this one. It's nice and creepy. Oh no. No, no, no. Give it back. Oh my god. So we can see some of the screen. I was not prepared for... What is this? Why can't I see anything? Okay, we might be shooting ourselves in the foot, chat, with not being able to see for shit on this next round, but I feel like we have to see. We have to see if they fixed it, or if it's just awful and we can't see anything at all. Where's the cutie hook? I want the cutie hook before we ready up. Yes. And we'll do a surfing one. Just kidding. We're gonna do one of the new ones. Oh, shoot. Increases nightfall duration. Killer instinct by 1.5. I'm not sure what I clicked on, but we have add-ons now. Really embracing the whole going into it blind thing, aren't I? Okay, I'm not gonna look because it's mean, but just so you all can see, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's still a bug where you can see the secrets. I didn't read it, but it's funny to me that they're like, this is secret, the killer can't see what you're doing. But actually, the killer can if they know where to put their cursor. Alright. Diving back into it, chat. Oh, great. They fixed it. Okay. We can actually see shit. Okay. New costume. New killer. It's gonna be a good game. Yeah. Hello. You know, I should have went for one of the ones that wasn't AFK so that we could have gotten more hits. Into the basement. She has our obsession though, so it is a bonus. Alright, back to the gen. Oh, I hate that. I hated every part of that. That was awful. I didn't think that the creepy part of Dead by Daylight was going to be from the killer's perspective. No. My feet are hands, and I claw with several hands at the lockers. Gives me the willies. There's somebody over here. Go back, Gorilla. I do like that I can just bypass pallets, though. That's nice. You're not Orella. You're V. I'll take it, though. Don't stun me. I feel like I was far enough away. Where'd she go? Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go back over here and damage this, though, because we didn't earlier. Like I said, I want to get better. We're gonna damage this too. At damaging generators, chat. It's one of the things I struggle with the most as a killer, and we need to get better at it. Okay. I definitely should, like, read up on what's happening, because I want to know what this actually does. It looks like it gives me brutal strength. Or killer instinct. One of those two things. Okay, nobody's over there. I hate it so much. Where are they? Are they downstairs? Okay. Am I blind chat? Okay. Thank you, spies. I would also like to know where they are, so they're upstairs. We just looked everywhere. Somebody's right here. Hey, Orella. I was looking for you. That's fine. Come here. Okay. So everybody but V will have a hook state. Why do I have so many hands? What you know what they look like? They look like those sticky hands that we all played with when we were kids. You get them in the little coin slot things and then smack your brother with them. At least that's what I did. What an interesting task to stop running away for. They do. They really look like those silly hands. Are they sticky hands or silly hands? Does anybody know what the actual name is? Hello. Okay. He went to get stable. I'm pretty sure that's what that yelp was. Yeah. So if he got stable, it was hooked around here. So that, yeah. Ooh, okay. I like that. Whatever's happening right now. Okay. We're gonna get V first, because she hasn't been hooked yet. And that's only fair. Up to Daisy. And don't worry, Sable. You're gonna get uppies too. We just gotta find a hook for you. Look. There's one right here. Uppies. Yeah, I agree. Interesting choice of actions. Come here, Hattie. Okay, come here, come on. This actually works out so good for us. She's only on one hook. Orella, stay away from my hook. So we have time while she's on second hook to get Aurella before hatch opens. Assuming she doesn't unhook Hattie right now. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Oh, we can't Mori her yet? Interesting. Oh, V's still alive. Sad. I was really wanted to give us the Mori chat. Up she goes. Okay, other than my silly string sticky hands, I like Dredge. Gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit, but it's kind of fun to just zip around the whole map in my little ghost costume. Okay, now that we've played our 2 rounds and decided our verdict on the killer, I'll give us a brief skimming of the Dredge's powers so that... Did y'all hear that too? Dead by Daylight just like freaked out. We'll get a brief overview on Dredge's powers real quick. Okay, special ability, the Gloaming. Press and hold the power button to activate. Once activated, the Drev leaves a remnant behind. Aim at a locker. Okay, so teleporting between each lockers. Each teleport consumes a power token. Exiting a locker or returning your remnant will activate the Gloam's cooldown. Survivor can place locks to slow the Dredge again. Exiting them, which is when we paw at the locker from the inside with our gross little sticky toddler hands. I hate it so much. Special ability is Nightfall. The Nightfall meter builds when a healthy survivor is injured. Okay, so every time we injure a healthy survivor, the meter goes up more, and it's not something that we can activate on our own, which is really interesting to me. Ignore the hands that just showed up. I hate that. It just kind of activates on its own. And then, so the Nightfall meter also feels faster for each survivor in the injured state. Once the Nightfall meter is full, Nightfall begins. During Nightfall, survivors must navigate in total darkness. The Dredge's teleport is faster at a shorter cooldown. And, oh, and I'm undetectable for that whole time. Nightfall ends after 60 seconds. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. Definitely something that makes a whole lot more sense now. There's more sticky hands right here. Definitely something that makes so much more sense after playing. And everything would have made more sense if it had happened while I was playing, to be honest. Okay, so we have some other killers to try out. We have the Hag, Spirit, Legion, Twins. We just did the Dredge. And the Knight. Does anybody have a preference for who we do next? I'm gonna pick at random in about 30 seconds if nobody has a preference. Oh, did I ready up? Oh, damn. Okay, well, I'll pick at random whenever we get back into the game. What is it? Oh, Steam, don't tell me you're updating. Give me Dead by Daylight back. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, chat. We are going to figure this out real quick. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry I missed it. Okay, one more thing. And then I'm going to figure this out for us real quick. I do really appreciate the follow. Sorry I didn't acknowledge it sooner. I know it says we'll be right back, but we're not going anywhere. I'm just troubleshooting with Steam right now. Okay. Dead by Daylight is launching again. So that is a bonus. It might take a second. Oh, hello. Okay. We're working on getting there. Okay. It should be up any minute now. And there hasn't been any voting in chat on what killer we'll do next, so we're gonna try the twins out next. I rarely play against them, and I feel like it'll be interesting trying to figure them out on my own, with everybody here, so why not throw that little bit of a curveball due to less popular killers to learn before we get into the more well-known ones. Okay, come on, Steam. You can do it. It's funny because on my Steam it says that I only have about 565 hours on Dead by Daylight, but that is nowhere near true because I played on Switch for the first several years of playing Dead by Daylight, and I clocked several hours. I think 1,000-ish. I don't know. I'll have to check. Um, but I know it was several hours on Switch. So altogether, I know I have over 1,000 hours. Okay, we are getting back around slowly. And we're back to Dead by Daylight. Just a brief intermission where Steam wanted to give me a heart attack, but that's all done now. No way. I didn't know you were also playing. Sorry. The chat has stopped updating on both of my screens, so I have to... Oh. There we go. I had to look down at my phone to see your chat. So it was probably a Dead by Daylight servers thing if we both got kicked out at the same time. I'm not too surprised. I tend to have connection lost errors pretty often when they switch between events. It's that spaghetti code after all. Alright. Back into it. And like I said, we are going to, wild that it did not save the dredge. We're gonna play the twins. And we're not gonna read any of their stuff. They're going to level up to level 15 though, because I refuse to play with just one perk. Naturally. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do spies. Oh, I don't have spies. Damn. Okay. My whole plan has been thrown off. One moment. We do have Gearhead, though, so we'll do that. And we should have at least Bird of Chase. Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass. Start of the trial, 4 random. When a survivor is hooked on a hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook. When you hook a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the aura of the generator with the most progress. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll see what the twins, what their 3 perks are. Survivors real... Oh, okay. Hold on. Take a break. Take a breath. Okay. Survivors reveal their location when they interact with a chest or when they pick up an item within 48 meters of your location. Oh, that would be really gross paired with Franklin's Demise. The one where people drop their stuff when you hit them. Each time a generator is complete, Coupe de Grace grows in power. Gain 2 tokens for a maximum of 5 tokens. Consume 1 tokens to increase the distance of your next lunge attack by 70%. Gross. I don't think I'll use that very well. When you damage a generator... when you damage a generator, up to 4 other random generators also begin regressing. If the affected generators are being repaired, any survivors repairing them will receive a difficult skill check. Ooh, we're gonna use oppression because that sounds... that perk sounds awesome. Okay, and then we have to find another perk to use. Okay, let's see. Corrupt Intervention. Let's do that one for now. And then we will increase time to crush Victor when attached by 2 seconds. Yes. Decrease Pounce cooldown by 0.4 seconds. Sure. Wait. Crushing Victor when attached inflicts blindness for 30 seconds. That actually, we're gonna go with that. And then we're going to do... we're going to do 1 Rotten Oak to decrease distance between hooks. We have glowing eyes. Let's do that. Ooh, and an icicle. I don't actually think it's called a sickle. Horde Frost Blade. I like it. It looks cool. Okay. That's not what I want. We're gonna decorate our charms while we wait to ready up. And we're gonna try to be fast about it because I have a feeling we're gonna get pulled in relatively quickly. Though since I said that, it might take forever. No, come back. I don't know why it doesn't just auto go to the next one like it does with perks. Okay, so we have our new Halloween one, our cutie hook, and our pride flag. And as a reminder, guys, if you like hanging out and like chatting, feel free to dive into the community with that follow button or subscribe on Twitch. I would love to have you guys over on Twitch and in the chat there if you want to pop on over. I'm trying to reach affiliate, and that if I can get to affiliate, I can spend some more time talking to you guys each week. So I would love to do that. Not gonna lie, Victor's kind of creepy. The costume they have, that where there's a 3rd child just like on her back. Oh my god, it freaks me out every time. Like, what do you mean there's a 3rd one? Get out of here. Okay. There we go. We have Jake Toolbox, Fung with nothing, another Fung with nothing, and V with a toolbox. Oh, one of our Fungs has a flashlight now. My top 3 worst survivors to see with a flashlight. are easily Meg Thomas, Fung, and Lara. Top three every time. They're always awful. Jake with a flashlight can be really annoying and toxic, but in my experience, they don't carry them super often, so that's why he's not in my top three. If any of you are killer mains or even survivor mains, to be honest, who do you least want to see with a flashlight at any time? I would love to know. Because I feel like even as a survivor, if you see a teammate that seems to main a certain character with a flashlight, you just like get that deep internal groan that happens. So if you want to share, I would love to know. Y'all, I was so excited. Okay. Also, why do the twins walk so fast in that end scene? That's crazy. We don't have nearly enough money to buy any sort of anything. But let's look at the outfits for the twins. I'll see if... Actually, wait, can I show you? This one, with the third child. Where'd she come from? Why is she here? Get her away. I don't want it. That's kind of cool. The pirate costume. Honestly, I think I would be more into getting a new weapon rather than any of the outfits. They all look relatively similar other than some of the legendary ones. Not the legendary ones. The very rare ones. I haven't played since Halloween, and I know that doesn't seem like a very long time, but not playing since Halloween is kind of a really long time for me. I usually play at least a little bit every day, even if I don't stream. So, going for so long without it, and then popping in and playing all new killers has been really interesting because it's almost like relearning certain aspects in like culture, and I think that's cool. Okay, V with nothing, Kate with a med kit, Yui with a toolbox, and Lara with a flashlight. Oh, what did I just say, chat? Lara with a flashlight? We're cooked. I don't make the rules. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, all of my notifications are coming in late. Due to the little hiccup we had in the stream there. Thank you so much for the follow, Meryl. Okay. So, we are going in blind. Sorry I didn't pull up their powers for you all to read. But not knowing what's happening is part of, like, the whole thing of this stream. So, we are going to unbind Victor. Okay. And then we're gonna find what's happening. And jump. Pounce. Damn it. We were so close. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So that's how pouncing works. And Kate has Victor. That scared the crap out of me, and I'm the one playing killer. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. So she can still stun me even with Victor on her. Good to know. Just a few seconds too late, Lara. No, don't you dare. I played against the twins a little while ago, probably about a month and a half ago, and I didn't know that Victor can lock somebody in a locker. You can, like, follow somebody to a locker with Victor and then attach to it, and they can't leave until you show up. See, and it's a good use of pallets and flashlights, but it's still really irritating. What if we just unbind Victor real quick? Then I come back here. Oh, she's over here. I have no idea who my heartbeat is showing then. You hurt Victor. Oh, okay. Hello. Why is your head in my way? Is his head always in my way when I look down? Yes. No, thank you. Yes. Hello, V. Ooh. Fair enough. I don't think I can down anybody with Victor, can I? Guess we're not going to find out right now. Okay, we got somebody over there. Let's unbind Victor and try to find him. I don't think he has a time frame for how far he's allowed to be out. That's Kate. Go back. That's the second time that I've gotten her with Victor. It feels bad. Oh, see? Hold on. Oh, damn. I thought she used deception or diversion. One of those. Okay. Otherwise, I would have trapped her in there with Victor. She's gonna wiggle out. Ooh. Just barely. generator, because that's what we're working on. Heavy. What are you doing? We're gonna hopefully cut this chase short. No. Oh, I can't do anything with Victor except for lunch. Okay, we're gonna leave him where he is. I do like that it shows us where other people are when we switch. Very helpful. Very appreciated. Okay, so he can only be away from me for so long. So we're gonna hook V. And then go and switch to Victor. Because we're far enough away now. This should be a good scoping mechanism. Or not. Or we'll just go over here. Nice stun. Okay. She got the stun, but we got the hit. I have been working on this, like, subconscious skill recently. Don't you dare. No, 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 no. Bad. Anyway, I've been working on this subconscious skill recently where even though I'm blind... There you are. I listen for which side of my headphones I can hear the footsteps on. And so far it's been actually really successful that I can just follow them even though I can't see them. I would say probably like 8 out of 10 times it works. Okay. Up. And it's her first hook, but everybody else is on death hook. Oh, the one with the most progress is this one. Unbind Victor. And let him try to find people. Rawr. His running posture gives me a little bit of the willies. How did I miss? Okay. Oh, Kate has Victor. V? What are you doing over here? Where'd she go? Aw. Kate threw Victor. He's back. Scoop. Unfortunately, Victor was on cooldown, so I wouldn't have been able to show you all V getting stuck in the locker anyway. I think, yeah, because it's not highlight or lit anymore. I think they're over here. Damn. Okay. Okay. So she's over here, I think. Yeah. Victor has her. Where is the question? Oh. So. Hello. I don't know where she went, but she managed to get him away. Yes, hello, Kate. It would have been more ideal if we could have gotten Yui. But it's fine. We're not gonna tunnel Yui just to get a 4K. That's... No. I'm vehemently against that behavior, actually. Okay. Let's find Hatch. Everybody keep your ears peeled. Yui! Hi! What do you think, chat? Victor or no? I think yes. Go on, Victor. Oh. Ah! She kicked him! Okay. I can hear it, which means she can also hear it. Where is it? Where is it? Y'all hear it, right? She found it, but like... It sounded like it was coming from the wall. Okay. I don't know if I really like the twins, but we are going to stick to the promise and give them each 1 round. 1 round each. I definitely do believe I prefer the Dredge over the twins. $100%. And, you know, I hate going up against both, so at least it's coming from a somewhat objective point of view. Are there any twins mains in chat? That's fair. They're not really... They're not super, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Popular? Not super popular. But I thought it was worth a try, and their perk oppression is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we have Nia with a flashlight. Oh, I forgot Nia in my list. Definitely in the top 5, Nia with a flashlight. Felix with a toolbox, Jake with a flashlight, and Lara with a medkit. I knew as soon as I told you all earlier that I don't see Jakes with flashlights very often, so they're not on my top 3. I knew then and there that we'd be getting one later, and look at that. Fingers crossed he's not an asshole. The opinions on... Am I supposed to know? I don't know who that is. Give me 1 second to... refresh my memory. Opinions as to what? Like her background or playing as her? I haven't played Legion before, so if it is... I think the background of all of the Legion characters is very interesting. Having one killer that is several people because of this, like, culty mindset is very well written, in my opinion. I'm excited because Legion is one of the new killers I got to play for this segment that I'm doing for stream, where I go in blind trying new killers. I am very excited to try out Legion. I know that they are popular. In general, I enjoy Legion just because you never really know which one you're going up against until you're playing, and I think just that's a really cool aspect of the game. Adding an extra air of mystery to an already thriller game. Is there any particular part of her backstory that you like or that you're asking about? Let's go, Victor. We're gonna go to this one over here. Coming from someone who mains Legion. Fair. Okay, so we got Nia. So you main Legion, and Susie is your favorite, is what I'm understanding. That's valid. I will definitely have to read up on... Oh, Victor. I'll definitely have to read up on their backstories, because, I mean, if it's something you're passionate about, that's definitely means it's worth looking into. I know that they were like some sort of cult of friends, or they were all following something. There's a lot of misconceptions about Susie. Misconceptions in what way? So she went this way. Oh, but we didn't go far enough. Okay, we're leaving Chase. Oh. Interesting. There's a lot of lore when it comes to DBD, so I'm not surprised that a lot of thought went into it. That's so cool! That is one of my favorite things about Dead by Daylight, is how queer-friendly they are. And subsequently, one of my favorite things about Legion, like, they encourage they-them pronouns to be used, because you never know which person you're gonna get. Come here. Come on. Uppies for Jake. Hello, Nia. Interesting. Can Nia blind me when I'm not... That's not something I was expecting. Also, I guess Victor just ceases to exist whenever... he misses a lunge, which is interesting. Okay, thank you. I was like, I've never seen that done before. I thought for a second that may have been how Victor disappeared, but I guess he just disappears when he misses a lunge, which makes sense. Jake. Come here, buddy. That is a push. Oh. Okay, so he's also trying to blind me. The survivors also being confused helps me feel less silly. Get him, Victor. Oh. Victor got him, but he also got Victor. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense to me that the shyest member would have the highest kill count. Yeah, I saw you, Felix. You're not slick. Come here. Come on. Hell yeah. Okay, so now everybody except for Lara will have a hook stick. I swear to God, Nia, how are you doing that? You have a flashlight. You have a flashlight. How are you... She's around here somewhere. There we go. It's interesting the noise that's happening every time somebody's unhooked. Well, considering it's my first time playing this killer, I'm assuming these are probably not, maybe not first time, but newer survivors. Come here. Come here. There we go. Deal with Victor. I like just launching Victor at them. I don't know if he actually like does anything other than injure them, but I think it's funny. Hi, Nia. Oh, I was gonna act like I didn't see you. But I see you now, so. We're ignoring Felix, if only because it makes us less of an asshole. I don't want to camp Lara's hook. I don't feel like that's fair. Come here, Felix. Ah. Victor missed. And I lost Felix. Shit. And Jake's over here trying to finish this gen. I'm kind of shocked that that hit him, to be honest. Come here, Victor. Come get Jake. I didn't know Victor could down Jake. Hell yeah. Come here, Felix. The developers have given Hold on. Let me catch up on what you're saying. Well, if the developers, give her lore, then that's gonna be what's canon accurate, right? Come here, Felix. He's our obsession. I know you have a flash. Oh, you don't have a flashlight. Okay, cool. Scoop. Go get her, Victor. Ah, damn. Yeah. See, when they're bobbing and weaving, eventually they have to go into the middle, right? Oh. Interesting. It's cool to me that there's still new lore coming out about them. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come here, Lara. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what the, Mori's like. Is it different if we have Victor? Probably. I think I could get used to the twins, but I do think, Dredge is currently winning between the two of them. Oh. That's sick. The fact that it's different with Victor attached is the attention to detail that behavior used to have that I miss. And just a reminder to everybody watching, if you want to join the community, feel free to dive in and hit that follow button or subscribe on Twitch. Either would mean a lot, and I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so I would love to hang out. Okay, which one? Victor's Mori. Let's see what Victor's Mori is. Using the last... Oh. That's so much worse, actually. You go back in there, and you stay there, Victor. I hate that. Thank you for showing me, genuinely. I just hated it. It's so disrespectful that they use the last survivor you played as. Also, we're gonna watch the Dredges real quick then, because we weren't able... We got a 4K, but we weren't able to see the Mori, so... Oh no. Not the sticky hands. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool Mori. That is a pretty sick Mori. Oh my god, dressing Victor up would be so funny. Like little Victor cosmetics. I totally agree. In honor of you, we'll play the Legion. Okay, and you said... Who is it? I don't think... Julie's the one you like, right? Victor in a hat would be iconic. Susie's the one you like. I'm sorry, I don't think we have anything for Susie. We'll play as Joey with the mask. I like his little skeleton cape. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yes. But we're gonna use this knife. And we have to activate our charms. So we got Pride. Cutie Hook. See, I said this last time. I need it to automatically go to the next one. And Cutie Hook. And then we're gonna do dinosaurs. Dragons? Dinosaurs. Bone Pillar. Dinosaurs. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't ready up until we upgrade. That is not... That's not something we can sustain. One perk slot is not enough if I am going into this blind. Okay. Okay, we got our spies, so I'll be better set. At least a little bit. Spies. And nope. Gearhead. And this one is going to be one of our Scourge Hooks. And then, let's see. What one can we use? Let's go up here. Crowd control. When a survivor performs a rushed vault, the vault becomes blocked by the entity. Ooh. This will be kind of cool, actually, to see. Yeah, beginner-friendly add-ons would be great. We're also going to use Petrified Oak. Usually I just go all the way to the best add-ons I have. Mischievous and Brown Ruler is good for beginners. Cool. Okay, let's see. Do I have those? Mischievous. Increase the duration of Feral Frenzy by 1 second. Great. And then that's not Mischievous. And that's Scratched Ruler. We're gonna decrease the recharge time. I don't have Brown Ruler, but I feel like Scratch should also be fine. Oh, cool. It's the same one. I appreciate your recommendations. I love that cape. That cape's so cool. We're going to play one round of the Legion, and then a quick heads up. We are going to take a quick 5-minute break so I can feed my cat, and then we'll be right back for another round of Legion. Well, actually, we'll probably just play 2 straight rounds of Legion and then hop off the stream for the day. Just make sure you don't hit the same survivor. Yeah, hitting the same survivor knocks you out, right? Like, out of the Feral Frenzy. I feel like controlling Legion while in Frenzy, like the turn radius and everything, is going to be the hardest part for me. Also, just being a purely melee killer, I don't usually do that. Oh, I didn't know it gives Survivor a speed boost while you're stunned. Interesting. Good to know. I really do appreciate the input. Knowing these things are very helpful. And I didn't go back and read the twins' information, so I'll do that before we hop off too, since I did that for the Dredge. V with a flashlight, Nia with a medkit, Dwight with seemingly nothing, and Claudette with a toolbox. Only if you hit them twice. Does it keep them still stunned? Oh, okay. Hitting them twice gives them an extra speed boost. Good to know. Yeah, so we'll play 2 rounds with Legion, and then I will read what their power actually is. And then we'll go back and read what the twins' power actually is, since I forgot to do that, and that's what we did with the dredge. So far, this has been a lot of fun, though. Going into these blind, it's definitely a challenge that I enjoy. Feral Frenzy doesn't work with stealth perks. Good to know. I don't know if I have any stealth perks on. I don't think I do. Let's go Frenzy. Just to see. Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh, we got... Okay, so my Frenzy restarts every time I hit somebody. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we got 2 people in the basement. I'm not gonna make it. If the Legion is undetectable, the survivors are oblivious, then the Legion can't see with Killer Instinct. Okay. Knowing that is extremely helpful. Damn. Making the survivors oblivious are usually perks I use, so... Oh no. This is exactly what you told me not to do. Okay, pull the pallet down. See, if you just listen for where the survivor is, being blinded doesn't really do anything. Okay, there's one over there. And there's one over there. We're gonna get this one first, hopefully. I think it's Dwight. Oh, he's still stunned. Damn it. Go away, Dwight. Okay. Which just redid my frenzy, and I do believe the other person is over here. Hell yeah, they are. Damn it. We almost got them too. There's scratch marks. There were scratch marks. Where are you? Yeah, that is what you warned me about. And then I immediately didn't listen. Sorry about that. Hi, Dwight. Are you still over here? No. But the window's still blocked, which is crazy. Okay, let's find more people. Whee! V, again. Okay. It's telling me where people are, but I don't know. Oh, they're upstairs. Okay. And then I don't think there's anybody close enough. Hello. Both of you. Come here, Dwight. Okay, I don't mind this so much. Just being able to rush everywhere. Okay, Claudette already healed. Yeah. And then, again, that's exactly what you asked. Oh, hi. Oh, I hit enough people for it to down them. I forgot that that's something that the Legion can do. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm playing on PC, so I think our controls are a little different. Okay. Fifth, feral / Downs survivor. Yeah, I've learned that in experience with, oh, it's not there like I thought it was. In experience with the Legion, but I've never, I totally forgot about it. Like I said, going into all of these blind is definitely interesting. Okay, nobody else is poisoned. Or exhausted, or whatever the word is. Okay. They're both over here. Even survivors with deep wounds are down. Okay. That's good to know. And then I'm not going to be able to get a 5th hit because Dwight is on hook. So we're just going to go undo our own frenzy and get Claudette. I think I'm picking up pretty good. I feel like Wraith is a little bit harder just because, you know, you have to work with ringing the bell and like knocking yourself in and out of visibility. Ooh, good stun. Not sure why I was expecting her to be able to do that. But it did not cross my mind that she would get the stun off. Ugh. Damn, twice in a row. Okay. Damn. I'm not sure if I should feel bad or proud of myself when people bot when it's my first time playing the killer. It's like, I have a sick sense of pride, but also it makes me feel like an asshole. Okay, how fast can we get there? Do we have time? Ooh, I'm not sure if we have time. This stupid fence. Not nearly enough time. Hi, Dwight. I swear to God, we're gonna get blinded, aren't we? No. Okay, she's gonna go. Yep, she popped the gen. That means we at least roughly know where she is. There we go. The bloodstains, man. Okay. Come here, Claudette. Oh, I thought V was over here. Ah, damn. I thought we were gonna be able to get them all. Come here, V-Bot. That slash was so far over when it got her. Boone told him in the basement. Oh, okay. Let me get V-Bot and then I'll go do it. I'll go do it. When isn't Dwight in the locker, though? Okay. Damn damage the gen. Come here. Claudette. On the hook. And into the basement. Where did you see it? Was it by one of the stairs or in the locker room? I hear it. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. On to find V-Bot. Whee. Come here, Dwight. I don't know where he went. Nia is dedicated to these generators. We have to get V-Bot before we go. We cannot leave V-Bot to be the last. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Okay. If I use this to catch up to Dwight, I will still... and take the stun. I will still be closer to him than if I didn't do it. Okay. Dwight is our obsession, so we are gonna hook him, but then we're gonna try really, really hard and get Claudette before V. Literally. Nia made a huge mistake with that. Who just said a boon? I heard it. V-Bot. Hi. I'll poison you. Come here. Hopefully this will help me find Claudette. Oop. That's a wall. You're not Claudette. Yeah, probably. But all the generators in the basement are done. Agreed. I fully agree that generators are more important than feral slashes. Oh. That's still damaged. Is the perk that I'm using, does it block the... I think it blocks vaults until they cleanse a totem, which is crazy. I'm gonna have to read more up on that. Great question. Oh, wait. I wanted to get V-Bot first. Why was I trying so hard to find Claudette? Come here. It's the one... Oh, dear God. When they fast vault... There we go. When they fast vault, it blocks... Yeah, crowd control. It blocks vaults. But I didn't think it blocked them for the rest of the match. But I have a hex happening, so I'm thinking it blocks them for the rest of the match because this one was vaulted forever ago. Check the small house. Small house. Well, that's somewhere. But the hatch is more important right now. I do not hear the hatch anywhere. Chat, wait. Okay, that's hatch. So now we just gotta find Claudette. Not being able to see if she's opening this door pisses me off, to be honest. Like, I don't need the bubble to stay there for that long, actually. Okay. I'm glad you agree. Okay. Where is she? I don't... There's no progress on either of these doors. Am I crazy? Where the heck is she? There's always a growl sound that happens right there. There she is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, that was embarrassing, actually. It was very embarrassing. And Legion's Mori. It's kind of crazy to me that we've gotten 4Ks on everyone so far. I really like Legion. Yeah, it is a subpar Mori, but it's okay. Okay. We are going to ready up for the next one. And I'll let, we'll read Legion's power. Thank you. And then after this one, we'll read the twins' power, since I forgot to do that earlier. But this is the second match for Legion, as the 3 new killers we're doing today each get 2 matches. Fail Frenzy. Trigger Fail Frenzy to run a high speed and chain attacks between multiple survivors. Legion moves faster and gains access to additional abilities, Pallet Vault and Feral Slash. Feral Slash. Press the attack button while Feral Frenzy is active to perform a Feral Slash. Hitting a survivor with Feral Slash puts the survivor into an injured state, inflicts deep wound status, and refills Legion's power gauge. If a survivor hit by Feral Slash is already afflicted by deep wound status effect, Feral Frenzy ends immediately. Each successful slash does not end Feral Frenzy. Increases the Legion's movement speed by 0.2. Okay. 5th successful slash always ends Feral Frenzy. Well, that makes sense, because you down somebody. Oh, we don't have any more oak. No, come back. We have been trying out all the killers' Moris, since I'm new to all of them, so it's been very interesting. Mural sketch increases the bonus speed even more. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, anyway, we wanted to check on this. A hex that ensures those lesser than you are properly herded. When a survivor performs a rushed vault, the vault becomes blocked by the entity. This applies to up to 5 volts. Yeah, so it blocks them until the hex is cleared. That's wild to me. Felix with the toolbox, Ace with nothing, and Steve with nothing? Question mark? Claudette with a flashlight. This will be interesting. I've successfully fed the cat. Sorry, I stepped away. Okay. Is it... I'm assuming it's hard to... Never Sleep Pills is hard to manage. Okay. This will be a challenge. The indoor map. Okay. Let's see if anybody's over here. My vision going into 0.5 is wild. Okay. I don't know how I didn't miss that, but it's fine. Damn. I almost got all four, too. His slash range is so much shorter than I'm used to. Oh. Okay. Where did she go? Out here. Does Steve have sprint burst? Ooh. That's a wall. I'm not doing great with the pallets today, chat. Gonna be honest. I forgot there was a pallet there. Okay, leaving chase. Come here, Felix. Claudette. She has a flashlight, so we gotta be... Claudette, go away. I guess that went better than expected. He didn't wiggle out, and I got 2 for 1. Okay, let's go find somebody else. Hi. Damn. I definitely thought I'd be able to lunge through that. That's a shame. That's also a shame that there's not a door where I thought there was. Hi, Ace. Well, Felix isn't nearby, so I'm just gonna get Claudette real quick. Thank you for the follow, River Kitty. I appreciate it. I've liked hanging out with you. And as a reminder to everybody else, if you want to join the community, feel free to dive into that follow button or subscribe on Twitch. I like hanging out with you, and anything helps, honestly. Take care. Thank you for hanging out on stream. Damn, he got me. Okay. You know, Legion is a lot shorter than I thought he was. There's somebody working on that gen over there. I should probably leave chat to check on him, but too late now. Damn. Hey, Steve. Well, if you're gonna pull a fog vial, I'm not gonna follow you. Felix is above us. Okay. We heard Felix, but I think we lost him. Hi, Felix. Ooh. Okay. Well. Okay. Hi, Steve. I'm running out of time. Damn it. Oh, he didn't go upstairs like I thought he did. Oh, it sounds really good right now, chat. Mac and cheese. Yeah. There's somebody else over here. I heard them. I have no idea how that hit, Felix. I'll take it, but like, I'm confused. Okay. Felix goes up, and then we need to find Steve. One second, chat. There we go. And there's somebody right there. I think they're waiting to fall down. Yep. That'd be Steve. Hi, Steve. We're so slow. Ooh, that was bad. I got too excited. Okay. Claudette did not go to get Ace. So I'm curious if she's still AFK under that hook we left her at. Hell if I know where that was though, chat. By one of the doors. There she is. Alright, we already saw the Mori, so we're gonna hook her. That's another 4K. So we are going to go and read the twins' power since we neglected to do that after we finished our rounds with them. Okay. Twins. Okay. Forever bound through blood and trauma, the twins have been granted the power to separate from their shared body. Blood bond. Press the power button to unleash Victor. Swap control between Charlotte and Victor. While left on his own, Victor will trigger Killer Instinct, revealing to Charlotte the outlines of survivors who are walking and running near him. Okay, so it's essentially a built-in aura reading perk if I have Victor just stationed somewhere else. Survivors who can hear Victor's shrieks are susceptible. However, Victor can be crushed by survivors. If crushed, Victor will regrow on Charlotte after some time. While controlling Victor, pounce to, you can pounce. Successfully landing a pounce deals damage to a survivor. If a survivor was at full health, Victor will latch on, triggering Killer Instinct and revealing the location of all nearby survivors. While latched on, the survivor will be afflicted with broken and oblivious and incapacitated status effects. Okay, so they can't hear my heartbeat when I'm catching up to them while Victor has them. They are unable to enter lockers or leave through the exit gate. Good to know. The survivor can crush Victor while he's latched onto them by completing the remove action. If Victor misses his pounce, he is momentarily vulnerable and can be crushed by a survivor. If Victor lands on an obstacle taller than him, he will be destroyed. Okay, so that's what happened to us earlier. Well, that's good to know. We still have some more. Sorry. We still have some more killers to try out the next time we stream. But that's it for us today. Thank you all for diving in with me today and for chatting. See you later this week.